Hey.
Stop moaning.
Who's moaning? Ain't nobody moaning here.
Said it.
It's
Can't
A.
even do the damn intro.
Can't get into the intro, but
Again.
you know.
Who said it? You want to set it? You want me to set it?
Jesus Christ, welcome back to Triple That Sports.
It's about time.
Cast.
You
about
never do
time.
it. You never do it. Get to work.
I always do it and get
God.
it done. That's why.
You don't.
We
You
back.
need a Shamar.
We back. Another week, another episode. I'm tired, but we're going to knock this out. Shamar finally made it in. He's late as always.
Respectfully.
Follow us on Triple That Sportscast, IG, YouTube. What they got to do, Shamar?
You gotta hit that red subscribe button, hit that yellow notification bell all day on YouTube, y'all.
All right,
Get the
TikTok.
videos as soon as they stop. TikTok.
Shamar, you got to hit those dances.
Nah. Chill. You can find me though on IG, Shamar for President.
It's your boy Dyson.
Excellence, execution,
Find
one.
us on Triple Threat Sportscast on IG as well.
Yeah, we're right here.
All right, all down there. There you go. You're wild, bro.
Oh, my wild. You started it.
I ain't starting
Oh,
nothing.
love the energy. We
I
here.
ain't starting nothing. Anyway, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Where are we starting off with this
What was
week?
the last time? You look at my shirt? We can start there.
No.
What are you hating?
You right away. You're just gonna go out and just,
I'm a supporter. I've been for
I'm
this.
sure you're gonna support her. Sure.
Support WNBA. I love women. I don't know about y'all.
Shamar, you like women?
I love women.
Are you sure?
What kind of
Absolutely,
women?
Wow.
Like blue collar women, hard workers, like carpenters, painters.
He likes painters. That's for sure. We already know that
Oh,
one.
yeah, wow.
Shout out to the painter.
Yeah, wow.
No, so we can start at Kayla Clark's debut.
No.
Yeah,
No.
her debut.
No. Why?
Yeah. Because I got my shirt. We out here.
So what?
It was preseason, but then it didn't matter. She dropped like 25
Okay,
first game.
She took like 80 shots.
Doesn't
so,
matter.
Okay.
It's her first game.
And then she's being
Who
a
you
volume
knew
shooter.
threw first game through 25 in there?
Everybody done.
Kobe did?
Kobe didn't throw
Exactly.
his first game.
Damn.
Braun threw it though.
Bron, 25?
Braun, his first
I don't
game
think so.
against the Kings. You look at the stats, bro.
You look at the stats.
Anyway, but
25.
25. So what? She's
She's
taking.
changing the whole WNBA.
She's taking all the shots
What
of her team.
what do they fly now because of Caitlin Clark?
They don't fly.
They
now
fly
because of
private.
Claire.
Spirit.
They use a fly
Then what
Spirit, now they fly
They
private.
get off of Spirit now. They get to fly private. Something they should have had to begin with.
They
It's
should
a-
have.
It's a joke.
but now
Listen.
but now they getting acknowledged. Like, you're going to acknowledge me.
We're not gonna acknowledge nothing. Listen.
Caitlin Clark changing the whole dynamic
She's
of
not changing the
WNBA.
whole. Listen.
She's not?
Listen.
Jesus.
Listen.
You never give credit when credit's due.
One preseason game, man.
One preseason
She's
game.
gonna take all the shots on her team.
That's why she drafted number one,
Well,
Right or
let's-
wrong?
Let's see what she
Let's
do.
see what Kayla Williams does.
Let's see what she does.
right?
Let's see what she does.
Who was drafted number one? Was LeBron drafted number one?
Yes,
And what they expect him to do?
he did.
Exactly. Exactly on the Cavs. Don't swing
You got
one
them stressed out,
narrative to another one and it doesn't apply. It's the same thing.
It isn't the same thing.
Oh, my
Because you're talking about
You're
LeBron
getting
now.
them stressed out. Relax.
You're talking about
calm.
this. You're talking about the
He's
same
getting stressed
same expectations. It's not the same expectations. It's just
Damn,
You know?
acknowledge her.
no. Well, listen. Go out there and prove something.
She will.
LeBron. All right. When
First,
she does.
first
when she
WNBA
does-
game is
when she-
tomorrow,
when she-
Friday.
When she does, and
Dropping
shit,
40, getting the dub.
When she does and it contributes to winning, then yeah, she'll get all the credit and acknowledgement. I never said she was a bad player, but she's on a different level now.
You just
Let her-
mad her jump shot better than yours.
Oh well, jump shot better than a lot of people's.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
My
I do.
shit's smooth.
Not Caitlin Clark smooth. She give you a couple tips.
Not me.
Yeah,
You crazy.
no, I'm not.
You crazy. Before the injury,
God, here we
could have
go.
been pro.
You're super. Yeah.
Just saying.
You're
That's
acting
how I was.
You're acting like
It's
McDowell.
cut like that. Chill out. Anybody here can know. Before the injury, beast there. Dropped 20.
We have our own capologist on this show.
You just making up words now.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm talking
making up
facts,
words. What facts?
Facts.
Come on,
Still got it. They already hit me up to play back. They said the game needs me. I'm like, yo,
Get
chill out. It hasn't been a
outta
year.
here,
Hasn't been a
man.
year.
Get outta
Get
here,
the scar
man.
in the leg.
Come on. Not
We be back out there.
Not a-
They even
not a
try to get me
chance.
on the football field soon.
You're not him, bro. Relax.
Not a chance.
I am him. Y'all
You're not
Jim's.
him.
Calm down.
Tim's Jim. Regular ass people. That's y'all. Average Joes. I'm him.
You're not him. You're not him.
It's all right. Acknowledge Caitlin Clark. Shout out to Caitlin Clark and
Never.
the whole WNBA making a movement. I love women. I don't know about these guys.
I love women too. I never said I didn't.
I'm not listening to him.
Damn,
Yeah, I
I must
mean-
like dudes.
See, yeah, wow. Why you waiting all over there?
Let's talk about some stuff. All right. Did you guys see that Ryan Garcia the test thing?
Yep.
That everybody was going crazy. Oh, Devin Haney made an interview. They said Ryan Garcia, like, they found like strands of like steroid use in his blood test after the fight was won and all this stuff, and they caused out a pandemonium. Did you see that?
I saw it. Yeah.
Are they gonna have it? They see what
So
is-
they did like 3 other tests or whatever, right? And Devin Haney and his dad were going off. They did an interview, I think, on ESPN. Devin Haney was like going through it, like, "Oh, I knew he cheated. That's why he can't fight me fair. I had never been outboxed and outmatched so much in my career. Somebody was never that strong. I've been fighting." Then his dad was just like, "He could have killed my son in the ring."
Oh my god.
That's
It's kind of a stretch, but sure.
not even a stretch.
Well-
Just say, how do you say you got your ass whooped without saying you got your
Yeah,
ass whooped?
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ, you gotta own
Like
up
you
to
making
it.
it seem like you now by him testing positive for this, it does put that even out there if they wanted to just to.
So they
use it
try to
as a
swing that
cause.
narrative. So then
Right,
he
you
took
know.
like multiple more tests after just to say, and he's like, "There's no way." So then the last test came inconclusive, and it was 1/millionth of a strain that even if anything was, it would never been an effect of in his thing. It was such a small amount of a strain from the last test that it was inconclusive. So there was nothing that impacted the fight.
Yeah.
I mean, was he ordered to take those tests by the?
They took the
Yeah, you
test
have to
before the
test
fight.
before
They took the test
No,
like
I
a
know
couple
they took-
days before. They took the
Yeah.
test the night of the fight,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then
no.
it was like inconclusive and nothing. Like there was nothing in his body after, basically saying that it was in his system or something.
I mean, anytime you get accused of using a performance enhancing drug, that's I'm sure that wasn't the reason why Haney lost that fight. I'm pretty sure it wasn't, but
That's what he tried to swing
if
the
he's
narrative.
he's gonna conveniently swing the narrative that's
It's just
what
He got
the
his
happened.
easiest
ass
way for him to
whooped.
excuse his loss.
He got cooked.
Now, the only question I had was how was they going to now determine that fight
He got the one.
He still won.
He
He
still
got,
won?
he got the one because like I said, they said that the levels of so low would never ever had an effect. There was 1/10000000th of a strain that was so small, minuscule.
I mean, that's cool for him, but the fact now is that it's out there. It's out there now. So every time now he gets into a fight, especially big fights, that's going to be the very, very, very first
They're
thing.
gonna test him day
Yeah.
before he walks out.
Yeah.
Yeah, a billionth
And
of a
then-
gram found in the system. That's what it was, a billionth of a gram.
I mean, he might have not realized he opened a can of worms.
And
by
he
just
said
having that
he's
out
going
there.
hard. He said he's gonna do a defamation lawsuit and everything because they try to paint this narrative of him like he said, but there's nothing in his system from it. But like I said, they got with it and then they rolled with it.
I mean, he can, but I don't know if he'll get much. Again, this is based on information that's actually there. And I'm not saying, obviously, he didn't have enough in the system for it to affect anything or whatever, but it obviously was in his system.
That's 1/10000000th of a gram. That was in it.
1 billionth of a gram.
Yeah, like it's not even like a microscope level.
I mean, no, it can't do nothing,
Yeah.
but still, you still had a performance enhancing drug in your body. Like, that's,
But all that stuff, everybody was saying that it could have been like creatine,
It
like
could have
shit
been,
like
no,
that.
it could have been a lot
little
of things.
like
Yeah.
that. So,
That's
yeah.
why they tell these athletes they got to read all their ingredients for
Yeah.
whatever they purchase, because any little thing like that, especially on workout things, they contain
Yeah,
certain.
he said it was like what is it, agaberry or some shit. That there was like something like that. He
Yeah.
was thinking like he thought it was like all organic or some shit, and that's what. But, I mean, either way, it was inconclusive, and he still got the fight. He got the win. It's still on the record.
All right, so
Everything.
then move
So
on to the next
yep.
one.
And then he sent an offer to Errol Spence to fight for the next fight. What do you think about that? Ryan Garcia versus Errol Spence. Errol Spence just coming off that loss from
I know,
Bud
that's-
Crawford.
And that's the thing. Bud Crawford dominated that fight, bro. He dominated
That's what I'm
that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't like it was
Close
a close
either.
fight. Yeah, then that's why I'm sitting here thinking right now. I'm just like, Errol Spence and Ryan Garcia. I said, damn, Bud Crawford is a good fighter. Is he Ryan Garcia though? You know what I mean?
Because it's
But Ryan Garcia's game is predicated on power too. You know what I mean?
Power
So
and speed.
power and speed. You know,
I looked at them on paper and everything, massive match. They both have a good, impressive resumes in there. Errol Spence and Ryan Garcia, but Errol Spence is 154.
I know, but Errol Spence did not. His last fight was not a good fight.
Yeah, but he said like I think he had like a death in the family. Everything was like in the wrong mindset or whatever. But regardless, like I said, it's not trying to make excuses. But
Right,
either
no.
way, he said that it was other contributing factors, and that's why. But he's never had a bad fight like that since Bud Crawford's fight.
Yeah, so I mean,
But he did get dominated, like Devin Haney got dominated for Ryan
Yeah,
Garcia.
it's just, I mean, it would be, I mean, it'll draw eyes to the TV. That'd probably be a good
Yeah,
fight.
but that's an
Everybody-
up weight class. 154? Ryan just missed the weight at 143. That means he got to get another 10 to just be like, have that, and then that slows him down. That's,
Yeah, it's gonna add to his power, but
Yeah,
it definitely
but-
takes away his speed aspect and things like that.
But that's not even saying he has to go to 154, but the Errol Spence is already there. That's the thing.
yeah. So maybe I don't know. Maybe talking to Spence about not coming down.
He's not gonna come down.
No. So
I
yeah.
wouldn't.
So
I mean, I think that's an interesting fight, but I just feel like the weight difference is so much that it's going to be effective.
I mean, it depends on how Garcia wants to do it. If Garcia wants to say if he wants to accept the match and then move up weight class,
He
could-
sent the offer to Errol Spence. Errol Spence he's waiting for Errol Spence to confirm it, to sign the contract.
I mean, be interesting.
Yeah, it would be an interesting fight. Would you watch it?
I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Who you got in that fight?
Garcia.
Oh, Garcia. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a Ryan Garcia fan, but like you can't discredit Errol Spence just because his last fight.
I'm not discrediting Errol Spence. I'm not. You know what I mean?
He only had one loss, and that was against
Aight.
Bud Crawford. And that just the weight difference is that's what's crazy to me.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll
Because
fight
he's
a
still
sanction.
fast at his thing now.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Again, they won't be sanctioned to fight in different weight classes, but
Yeah.
that'd be an interesting match. I mean, I probably would take Garcia just based upon
28-1, 22 knockouts. Errol Spence.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not. No, he's no scrub. You know what I'm saying? That's
154. Ryan Garcia, 143. I think he had one loss too. It's a good fight. I'll be watching it. I don't know what I'll pick on that fight because it's just the weight's different.
While we're
I don't even. Like I said, I don't think they even sanction a fight.
Like I said, right now it's all rumors. He said he signed a contract to Errol Spence, but it's a good rumor. Like, just waiting for
Well,
confirmation.
boxing needs some sort of buzz. They need some sort of buzz.
But Canelo just won.
While we're still on Garcia, quick, there was other news that I saw like this past week of do you know this TikTok star? His name is Bryce Hall.
No.
Do you know him? So he's like a TikTok star and shit like that, but he started getting into
He
boxing
dancing?
and shit like that. Yeah, he does all that stupid shit. He started
you
getting
watch
into
it?
boxing like a while back. No, he started getting into boxing like a while back, and he trained with Garcia's dad. But apparently, allegedly, from what I read, he never paid him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Garcia served him like the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta listen.
he,
gotta pay
he
him.
served him
You
that.
pay him. You got that TikTok money. You better pay him.
And then
So-
other boxing news: Francis Ngannou, his 18-month-old son passed
Yeah,
away.
I seen
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That was
That's
sad.
sad.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
crazy
sad.
story. I wouldn't even know how to react.
You see his Twitter post. He's like, "What's the point of like life and living and shit?" He was.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
well,
in there,
through it.
that's not gonna.
I'm scared for the next guy that he fights.
Yeah. Because he's not gonna hold back. He got nothing.
No, he even said like, "What's there the point of life if you have like nothing to lose?" And this, and it's like, damn, like I feel bad. Like nobody should ever have to
Yeah,
go
but
through
he
that
also
shit.
that can help and hurt the next guy.
Yeah.
Like you said,
No, I
like,
know,
he's not in the right mindset.
but
That's a
son's
tough
18
thing.
months old, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not one of
Prayers
those.
to you, man. I mean, that's sad.
Yeah, I get
Oh,
it.
yeah.
He's gonna have to come out and.
So
and
that was like a big news because I sent that to you.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, damn,
yeah.
bro, that's sad.
That's a sad thing.
But yeah, I don't know what his next step is. Maybe he's done. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he might retire off of that, or maybe he might try to just keep going because I don't know. He made the comment saying, "What's the point of life if you have?"
That's
I mean-
that's
You know
what
what I mean? That's
yeah.
tough. That's a tough pill to swallow.
Hell yeah.
Well, he's grieving, so you gotta
Of
rely
course,
on the
yeah.
guy to get
A
his-
lot
get
of
his-
people when they grieve, you can't tell a person how to grieve. So
No, yeah,
they just say
100%.
stuff not even
Yeah.
knowing.
So you
But
just
that was a big news for me. I think that I saw in the past like
Yeah,
week
that's
and a half
kinda
or whatever it was.
It's a sad thing right there.
Yeah. But I just wanted to touch on that before we get off the boxing here.
Hey,
Chill out.
Wow.
But yeah, that's what I got so far.
All right. Well,
you want to keep going boxing with your boy Mike Tyson being the underdog?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I don't know how.
It's 'cause of his
but
age.
I'm sure,
That's the
but
only reason.
I mean, they're really legitimizing Jake Paul here as somebody. I don't know.
Jake Paul undefeated.
No, he's not.
I know.
Listen.
He lost a fucking ton
Yeah,
of
it
Fury.
is because Mike Tyson is what 57, 58
He's
years
gonna be
old.
what 59
Yeah.
going into the fight.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. I mean,
Chill out, bro.
all right.
You're gonna disrespect.
No,
the
I'm
king.
trying to say this without being disrespectful. I respect everything Mike Tyson's ever done in the ring, what he's always stood for, and he understands, and he's still going hard.
Yeah.
I see he's
Yeah.
training, do what he got to do, but he's not. What you said, Shamar, not the sharpest tool in the shed. He's doing dumb things now, like I'm gonna be a dog. I'm gonna eat rare meat all the time until the fight. Bro, you got like 3 months.
It's probably part of his thing, man. Like
He's too old for that. His body can't have that. He's gonna get like a bacterial
He's-
infection or something.
he's going into boxing mode. He's got to go into Mike
Boxing
Tyson
mode.
mode, man.
He needs to go to real life mode.
I think the biggest thing that's gonna affect him during the fight is just the endurance and stamina.
That's
'cause
it. Yeah,
He's obviously
How long
older.
has he been out the ring?
forever.
No. He fought Roy Jones Jr.
Oh, he did, he did.
2020 maybe. 2021. So it's been like 4 years since he fought, but his
Yeah.
pro fight's been like way long. But he did fight Roy Jones Jr.
yeah,
in an
yeah,
exhibition,
yeah.
I think in like 2020 or 2021.
And it was a draw, wasn't it?
It was a tie.
Tie,
Yeah.
yeah.
They just did it for like charity money and shit. If
Yeah.
I'm being honest with you, it was just an exhibition.
So what about
You
before
mean-
that?
Well, before that, it was what 2007. I don't even know.
It was some forever.
No, it's been
And
years.
what's Jake Paul's last fight?
What? Not even a year
Not-
ago.
yeah, exactly.
No,
So
I
he's-
understand.
I'm
that.
not even.
I just think it's going to be the endurance the same that's going to affect Mike Tyson. He's got the punching power. I mean, he can knock anybody out. But
I don't know,
if
54?
Jake
I think I
knows,
can take it.
shut up.
But Jake Paul is
Jake
wearing-
knows, and I think he's just going to try and eat it as much as he
wearing
can
a
and
sparring.
just wear him out.
Isn't he
Am
wearing
I
a
right?
sparring helmet during that
Nah,
fight?
so apparently
No.
he's not. But the
There's
gloves are
rumors.
crazy. I think there's like 14-ounce gloves, which are fucking wild.
It's good. That's
No.
smart. Contract negotiation.
Smart for Jake Paul.
Exactly. So when you do so, you
Fucking-
got to make
he's
sure
a
everything's
bitch.
legit. That's good. You got to make sure that your contract goes
But
right.
nah, they were supposed to do the whole
Don't be
exhibition
upset
thing,
because
but
you
now it's
got
actually a
a
pro fight, which is
dehydration
good.
clause and stuff.
Now it's going to be an actual pro fight. But
pro fight
I just
clause,
think it's
yeah.
going to be the endurance and stamina that's going to affect him. If
Mike
anything.
Tyson don't care about his pro fight record. The
never
last
said
like
that.
6 fights he
Never
lost.
fucking said anything like that.
I'm just saying.
Not lose his last 6 fights in the pro.
I
Yo,
just-
did you see Mike Tyson get knocked out the ring? Against who did he fall last time? He literally
Last
got knocked
time,
out the ring.
That was one.
Exactly.
Shut up.
That's listen.
Now
You
dick
guys
sucking.
always highlight the good
Now
stuff,
you're
but you
dick
don't say
sucking.
nothing about the bad,
You're
right?
dick sucking.
Yeah,
Because he's still one of the greatest.
he is. He still
Exactly.
got. He still
Acknowledge
lost
him.
a lot. He still lost a lot
Acknowledge
too.
him.
Still lost a lot.
Acknowledge him. He will wash you.
No, not me.
Shut
not at
the
54.
fuck
I'm
up.
slamming him.
He would. No, you
I'm
wouldn't.
slamming him.
He wouldn't even let you get close.
I'm slamming
He
him.
would rock your shit.
No, he won't.
Bro, just be real.
No, he's not doing that. He's
Just like
crazy.
you're the same person that said you could take on Brock Lesnar too.
No, Shamar, so you could take him some other
A
way.
different
though.
way. Yeah, that's different.
Hey, yo,
I'm glad we had the same idea on that one.
definitely didn't say that.
Now we said Shamar and Brock Lesnar 1-on-1 in a padded room.
What'd you say, Shamar?
What'd you say?
I'm taking Brock out, bro.
Hey,
In which way?
Ain't no way, bro. He
said he's gonna drain him.
Nah, definitely
drain
didn't.
He's gonna drain him.
Definitely didn't say
That was
that.
wild.
No, definitely
But
didn't
nah.
say that.
I think Mike Tyson has a really good chance. It's just
Of
it's
course,
just the
of course,
endurance.
he has.
It's just the
It's
endurance.
only
and
it's
stamina.
only one shot every single time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All it takes
He's
is one
always
good
gonna go
punch.
for the knockout punch
Yeah.
because that's what Mike Tyson's always done. But
It's just the stamina, man. He's
exactly, if you miss that knockout punch, that's gonna wear you out, and then
and
you
I
gotta
think-
keep going.
And I think he might try and go too hard the first like 3 rounds, and then he's
course.
chalked the whole fight. That's my opinion. What's your thoughts?
No, I'm same thing. Just the endurance. That's the only thing I worry about is the
I
stamina.
hope he trains the hell out of it.
You know, that's the only thing I'm worried
can't.
about. If, you know,
You gotta run like 10 miles a day or
you
something.
know, if he can
He's
build
got the
up,
dedication.
if he can build up his stamina, you know, I don't see it much. You know, Jake Paul, I don't know what to think
It's
of.
also
him.
Mike Tyson. He might know that, so he might play more defensively and let Jake Paul try to play more offense and then just catch him. You know what I mean? Just let him get in close like he usually does and just hit him with the, you know what I mean?
With the what?
With the right or the upper.
Yeah. So I mean,
just
it
I don't
just-
know. Like he
It's
might
just-
play more defensive because he knows that he's old. No
Yeah, it
disrespect,
could be.
'cause I love Mike Tyson, but he's old. I mean, you got to be real. He's 58, gonna be 59.
Bro, I told y'all that, and you told me no.
He said age doesn't play a factor, but then he said age played a factor to something else.
He's old as hell.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you're pushing like 70, but that's not what we're getting on
God.
to.
Cap. You are.
You signed the Declaration of Independence.
Oh, dude.
You're like Duke Dennis up in here.
You the Duke Dennis of our crew.
Facts, yeah.
What the hell
You are
is
the
it
unk
doing?
of the crew.
Hey, yo. Calm down.
Uncle Mitchell.
Nah, chill, man.
But nah.
All right, let's
What
move
else?
forward. And the NFL season releases May 15th. That's next week, Thursday, I want to say, or Wednesday. Yeah, ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? We're going to New York?
Sure,
I'm
yeah.
trying to dress like a tiger. I'm going to be wilding out there. If somebody, they don't try to jump me there, I didn't do my job. That's what I'm going for.
Shamar's gonna be embarrassed to sit next to you.
Don't matter. I'm going to be embarrassed to be sitting in that stadium.
I'm gonna go in that stadium with my Steelers shit on. I don't care. I'm gonna be that one lonely fan.
Listen, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, wait till the schedule come out. See what's up.
15.
Yeah. All right. All right.
You see my man's Joe Burrow back?
Shut up.
You didn't see that? He out here running. He out here throwing.
What do you do? Break his back?
Good.
He's out here
That's
cooking.
that's good for good.
So you tell me he's actually getting a practice? He's gonna actually
Yeah,
have a
he's
prac-
been
okay.
doing it.
So if he gets hurt, what's the excuse now?
What?
What's the excuse now? Because every fucking year you say he didn't
He's
have one.
he's never had
He never had a
training
practice,
camp.
A training camp. Yeah. So he's gonna have a training camp, right?
Hopefully.
What do you mean by that? Is he gonna get another fucking like hamstring injury like he did last year?
You blamed his erupted appendix on the training camp, bro.
That was a joke.
Things happen. What
That
do you
was a
want?
joke. But his fucking hamstring, that was his fucking fault.
He was running.
Doing stupid. Yeah, don't.
Don't.
Like, maybe drink your pickle juice or something. Don't get a
Drink
cramp.
pickle
Stupid
juice.
ass.
He's the highest paid
Damn.
quarterback in NFL history. So
For what?
They have a whole
For
bunch
what?
of stuff to make sure he's good.
I'm getting mad. He's the highest paid quarterback for what? What did he show up for?
Everything.
Yeah, did you win a Super Bowl? Next.
We should have.
Next topic.
Aaron Donald.
Next topic.
No.
Next
Did
topic.
you see Joe Burrow?
Next topic.
Who's
Did he
your-
win the Super Bowl?
Who's your quarterback? You didn't even know.
Yeah, it's Russell Wilson
For now.
and Justin Fields. Don't discredit Justin Fields, man. I love him. I've been saying I wanted him since he got fucking drafted in this NFL.
Man, I heard he's gonna be your kick returner.
Stupid. Yo, they got mad. They got
Did
mad
you hear that,
at
Shamar? He's
Yeah.
gonna be a kick
Yeah.
returner.
Yo, they got mad at Jalen Warren for that. They might honestly fine him privately for that. They got mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they got fucking pissed.
Well,
Because he
that's
wasn't supposed to
stupid.
leak that.
Either way, how the
But why
fuck
would you
is
do
that
that?
an
You could risk
option?
an injury majorly for that.
The
You gotta admit that stuff.
that's dominance of smoke.
He's
screen.
not built for that. Like, if he
He-
gets
that's
cracked, good, he's
that's
chalk.
that's a smoke screen. They just you gotta prepare to have every threat you could have out there on the field and be
they
prepared
got
for 'em.
What's he gonna do?
mad.
Throw it after
got-
the punt return?
I mean,
he
like-
can't throw it. He can't do
Might do a
shit.
backwards pass. I don't know. But they got mad that he leaked that Jalen Warren leaked it. Like, pissed. I was
Yeah,
reading all
it
the
throws
fucking
people
articles
off,
on it,
but-
bro.
That was a dumbass thing to even think about having Justin Fields as a
Honestly, I'm
kick
glad that he
return.
leaked it because now they're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Well, they shouldn't have even ever did it. He's the backup quarterback. what are
Yeah,
they doing?
stupid.
That's your
I
special
get-
teams.
I
That's
get-
my special teams for you, I guess. I
I
don't know.
get that he can run, but Jesus Christ, you're just doing dumb shit now.
Special teams coach was pissed.
That's why you guys are more of a defensive team than anything.
We've always been.
I know, because you do dumb shit on special teams and offense, apparently.
The one good thing we had is when Antonio Brown used to do special teams. That boy used to cook.
Yeah.
And then he kicked the kicker in the face with the cleat. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
That shit was funny though.
So
Then you guys hired Atlanta Falcons offensive.
Yeah, I can't
head
wait
coach
to
for your
I can't
offensive
wait to
thing.
fucking repeat of why we got rid of the Matt
Matt
Canada.
Canada?
Can't wait. Stupid ass. What's the difference? He's actually on the field. Ooh.
I mean,
Next. Next.
Brian Callahan. He's the same thing. He
it
don't
could
be
be.
on the field until now.
It could be. I mean, you never
Titans
know.
are gonna go hard. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
next
let's talk
thing.
about that. They
Let's
picked
talk
up
about the
Tyler
Titans. They
Boyd.
picked up Tyler Boyd.
You couldn't pay him.
We could have paid him, but his time is done. I feel. He said he wanted to, and he wanted to go to Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh didn't want to pay him nothing. They said they
Don't
offered
want to
him,
pay him $8 million.
yeah, like 8 or 7 mil. They were trying to do it, and they were weighing their options.
Bro, we've been cheap this whole season. We've been picking up stacked players.
Yeah, so
I
like,
think I don't know. I don't know what
so
they're
you
saving
guys
up for.
didn't do anything, make a deal. I was honestly waiting for nobody to give him a deal, and then he finally come back because he was knocking on a whole bunch of doors, and then Tennessee gave him a deal. But that's Brian Callahan. He was our offensive head coach. Offensive coach for the Bengals, and he probably was like, Tyler Boyd, I need you back.
Yeah.
I could take you. He's taking everybody. Took Cheeto, You got Calvin Ridley,
That team's stacked, bro.
Jerry
It really
Steed.
is.
Yeah,
They stacked in every position.
Yeah,
Titans are doing good. They might be my second favorite team next
They
year.
have to show out though.
they gotta.
They have to at least make the playoffs in my eyes to make it a successful.
They're probably gonna win that division.
It all depends. No,
Who's all in
Yes.
that division again?
no. The
Houston,
Texans.
that's
is
what he's
in
doing.
that
No,
division.
hell no.
No.
Yes, they will.
That's gonna be a fight between
they
them two.
won't.
That's
And
gonna be a fight.
No, the
Yes,
only
it's gonna be
the
a fight.
only difference in that division is gonna be the quarterback. That's all. That's
It's his
it.
first. It's gonna be a first actual year playing.
Will Levis in his first. I don't know what he's going
He
to be
hasn't
as
played
a
a full year
quarterback.
yet.
As far as that, you know what you
He's
got
a dog.
But you know what you got in C.J. Stroud down there, and then you gave him Stephon Diggs and Joe Mixon. Like that, it's gonna be a dogfight in
And
the
you got-
sense
Yeah, but
that
you got DJ Reader down there that has the stops the run, and he already knows that Joe Mixon plays. DJ Reader's on the Titans.
like I said,
No, he's on the Lions, right?
the DJ Reader's on the lines. The
Yeah.
difference, like I said, the difference is the quarterback, C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud, yeah, of course. You know, Will Levis got a show.
Yeah, it's his first year starting.
He's got a
always been
show.
out.
Like
He's got a show.
we don't know, so he's got a show. We know what C.J. Stroud could do. He just got to do it again.
Yeah, but you got to
But
see
he's
the
got more
defense
weapons.
too.
Defensively, they're gonna yeah.
Houston hasn't lost anybody. They
But
just picked
Houston
everybody
didn't lose anybody on defense either.
And they picked up more people for that offense.
Yeah,
Yeah, but who's the corners? Can they stop the receivers?
they got Dirk
Houston's
Stingley
defense is
Jr.
good, I think.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
They got Dirk Stingley Jr.
Not as good as
who's
the
a-
Titans cornerbacks. They can definitely could stop Stephon Diggs and Tank Dell and Nico Collins
Well,
easier than
One of them's gonna always
easier
be
than
open.
Texans could.
One of them's always going to be.
I
Just saying,
it's the again for
it's
me.
gonna be a
It's,
dogfight, but I don't think Tennessee's gonna take it.
it's the quarterback. You got to see if the quarterback goes in there and gets it done. You know,
It depends if Will Levis gets hurt or not. CJ will run out of bounds. Will Levis will run right through people. He'll try to and fucking
I mean,
get
he's a great
rocked.
quarterback, though.
Yeah.
again,
He's-
no,
he's-
and that's what I'm saying.
That's why.
But
And
it'll
that's what-
affect him.
that's what
That
I'm
Mayo
saying.
fucks up your head.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's got
Just-
he got a strong summer for eating fucking drinking coffee with mayo. That's wild.
Just
We
that's
be doing
what
that
it
shit
is.
too.
That's that white shit. I'm not that white. I could say that. That's not wild. Nah, I don't know about that.
Jeez.
I think the Titans are gonna disrupt the NFL a lot.
They're gonna be better than a lot of people
Yeah.
who are gonna give them credit for.
This whole
it.
NFL season is gonna be
I
great.
still think
I can't wait
Houston's
for it.
taking that. Yeah, because I mean, this year
Everybody's
has been
doing good.
wild. Everybody had changes that were like crazy.
Oh yeah. The only ones that haven't seen anything that looked crazy was the Cowboys.
Cowboys are quiet.
That's what I'm saying.
They haven't done anything.
They had no money.
They didn't. I mean, they didn't really have to do much. To
They
be
got
honest.
they got Zeke back. That's the biggest thing they did.
Yeah,
But they already had such a collection of
That's what
talent
I'm saying.
anyway that it didn't matter. Like
Yeah.
if they
Didn't they
lost.
lose somebody on their defense? That Vander dude, didn't he retire?
Vander Esch retired, yeah, but he was always hurt.
Sure, he always had a fucking neck.
But they're
injury and
getting
shit.
Trayvon Diggs back this
yeah,
season
they
too.
get Trayvon Diggs.
Is
They
he
still
gonna stay
got
healthy?
Deron
with
Bland.
Deron
they still-
Bland out there,
Yeah,
and
but
Six
is
pick sixes
Trayvon gonna
last
stay
year.
healthy? Because I feel like he gets hurt quite a bit sometimes too.
he suffered that like I think in the training camp last year.
Yeah,
He
so
suffered
he
that
should be
injury, so
100,
he'll
but
be
yeah, it'll be
100.
tough for him.
Yeah, he'll be 100 come training
Dallas
camp.
has a good defense when they healthy. It's just like, bro, when Dak Prescott, when he plays good, he fucking balls. I'm sorry. But then, like, he just shits the bed every time playoffs comes around. They play so fucking good in the regular season.
That's true.
And then playoffs happen, and he just acts like he doesn't know how to throw a ball. And it's
Playoff-
true. Because
playoff Dak.
I mean,
I hope
bro,
that.
because in the fucking regular season, bro,
Yeah,
amazing
but
last
you
year in
gotta
the regular
understand, like teams they're facing in the regular season, he's gonna get some pansies in there. You know, you're gonna get a chance against some teams to pad those stats too. You know,
like
that's
the
what
Giants and the Commanders and stuff.
No, we don't pad stats. We don't pad stats. What are you talking about? I'm still waiting.
No, I was just saying.
What do you think your record's gonna be?
I don't expect much from us this year.
Good. I like
don't-
your real.
I don't-
What, like
I don't-
two and something?
No,
Oh,
no,
D,
two
that's
and
crazy.
No doing something. No doing something.
It gonna be positive or negative?
Yeah, probably win 6-7 games.
So you won't be above 500.
Probably.
You don't
I think
believe in
you'll
the
get-
Messiah?
I think you'll get third in your division.
Nah, the problem is that we're.
You might go last. Jaden
Actually, I don't
Daniels
know.
might be real.
Nah,
Commanders
nah.
just picked up
That's what I'm
some
saying.
people too.
Jaden Daniels might be
Listen.
real.
We own Washington. We have forever.
own Washington.
We have forever.
They haven't.
And,
They haven't
so
been a coach.
until-
you own them
until-
even with RG3?
Even with RG3, we've owned the Redskins / Commanders. So I'm not worried about them, but can we play with? We don't got the necessary whatever to play with the Eagles and Cowboys right now, especially on offense. So
Offense.
got on offense. So gotta wait. Gotta wait. I don't. I think they can win 6-7 games this year. They might surprise some people.
We might go to playoffs and beat Minnesota.
Hey.
It's
That
stupid.
that was a 13-win Minnesota team. I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't say anything negative.
I don't know.
just
You
said
guys
might
keep
go to
referring to
playoffs.
Minnesota like Minnesota wasn't a 13-win playoff team.
Just say it might
I'm
beat
just
Minnesota.
saying.
How
I'm
many you
saying.
win this year?
I don't
You
know.
going above 500?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think our whole division is going to go above
Yeah,
500.
above 500. Our division is gonna be tough. AFC is tough. I think the Chargers gonna be complete rebuild. It's gonna be tough for them to come up.
Yeah, they kind of scrapped all around besides like the quarterback position.
How many teams make the playoffs? 9,
7,
and you have 4 from the divisions,
It's
right?
4 and then
4,
three,
and then
yeah.
3 wild
Three.
cards. Yeah.
Oof, that's gonna be tough. Because I don't know who's gonna take that AFC South, right? No, not the South. AFC.
Yeah, it's the AFC South. That's the Texans and the Titans. That's
Oh, that's yeah.
That's
I don't know who's gonna take that division. That'll be tough between them, and they might get a wild card
It's going to be a
spot.
battle, but I don't know. I think Houston still has it.
And for all 4 of us, the only thing I see is Cleveland going down. Last year was their best year, and they tanked.
I even said that they were going to be last they were going to be to the bottom of the division last year. I think this year,
This year, I
It's
think they're
gonna
not gonna do good.
no, I think Ravens are going to stay. I think Ravens are going to be top
Yeah.
of the division. And then
I
it's
don't know
going
about
to
that.
Shut up. And then it's going to be a
Just
battle
saying.
between us two to get second.
Oh no.
And then I think Browns are going to get last.
Yeah.
I think Ravens are going to get first because they got first last year and they picked up fucking Derrick Henry. So I think that backfield is going to be absolutely
I don't
just
know.
insane. You're going to get hurt again, so you'll be down there with the Browns.
I'm crazy. We might. But Jake Browning's still our backup, so we'd be alright. Get more reps in.
He should be a starter somewhere.
He
played
should.
good.
But we locked him in.
He should go to Yo.
So what?
They got Drew Lock.
There's no hate. Fuck Drew Lock.
What?
Jake Browning should go to Yo.
For what?
He played better than Drew Lock.
That's true.
He'd be a good starter instead of Daniel Jones.
Listen, no. Daniel Jones will do just fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I respect it.
He'll do just fine. Don't worry
That
about all
AFC is
that.
gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough next year. Cause you still got the Jets. You still got the Bills is washed. You think?
Oh, Bills are scrapped. No, they scrapped their whole team. They're not going to be. They might.
I mean, they
get
still have
third,
Josh
second.
Allen, so they'll be a pain in somebody's side. They might not be as good as they was, but they'll be a pain in somebody's side. It's not. That's
You
not
got
gonna
all the
be an
AFC
easy
North
win.
is 4. Then you got Kansas City. Then you still got the Jets. That's gonna be good. Then you got Texans, Titans. Right there, that's 8. Who else is in the AFC?
Let's just clear something.
Then you still got the Dolphins.
The Jets
That's
are
good.
only going to make it if Aaron Rodgers stays healthy. That's it. Let's just keep that.
They got
clear.
Tyrod.
Fuck that. No, it doesn't matter.
Then you got the Dolphins. Who else is good in the
Dolphins
AFC?
just picked up weapons too. Chase Claypool. God, what a legend.
What a legend. Who else?
What an absolute beast.
What's the top of my head? I'm trying to think. Pause. I don't know. Let's see.
I don't even know what you're trying to do over here.
I'm trying to see everybody in the AFC because everybody knows that the NFC is trash.
Say what you wish.
See what you wish.
Like, what do you
What's
want to
harder,
say?
AFC or NFC?
I already said the NFC has the top heavy teams. The AFC is more balanced.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
harder. So acknowledge me.
Nobody's not acknowledging you.
The Raiders might be good this year. Yeah, that's it. Oh, the Jags. Can't sleep on the Jags.
I don't know. They lost Calvin Ridley.
Yeah,
Who
they
did
still got Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, but he gets hurt too. And the big fucking games he gets hurt, and then they lose. He was
Trevor
good his rookie
Lawrence.
year, and then after that he got
Trevor Lawrence.
and then he got
Fuck
hurt
that.
going into the
Fuck
playoffs
that.
twice.
Trevor
Right?
Lawrence hasn't lived up to the number 1 overall
That's
pick
what I'm
being
saying.
the quarterback.
Shocker! All number 1 picks do that. Anyways,
Calm down.
Like
we
he
say
gets
this every fucking episode.
he
I
gets
swear to
he
God.
gets too much goddamn praise to have done damn near nothing
yes.
We
with
crazy.
talent that they've put
Crazy.
around
He
him.
gets hurt every fucking
He's
time.
always hurt. What do you
Man, always he got hurt last year.
Oh
That's
my
it.
God! It's not the only time he's been hurt.
Keep back next game.
Trevor Lawrence was supposed to be the game-changing franchise number 1 quarterback coming out of Clemson. He has done nothing to even give of the sort. And if the damn Chargers defense wasn't so terrible, he wouldn't even have a playoff win. If they wasn't so damn terrible,
And Joey Bosa.
all right, they would not have a playoff win either.
No, actually, as I'm looking at
Like,
it
he's
now,
the one quarterback
the AFC
who-
and NFC looks pretty even now.
He's the one quarterback who gets all this praise for what?
Because he's bringing his team up.
He's not bringing this. Get the hell out of here. Trevor Lawrence was the number 1 overall pick. He's supposed to be that franchise changing quarterback.
Sure.
He hasn't proved that. That's what I'm
You
saying.
think the Raiders gonna do good this year?
Depends.
It's rebuilding, so I don't know.
The Raiders.
They got Brock Bowers.
They got
coach,
it's all on
new
Minshew.
quarterback.
It's on Minshew. They've got the people around Minshew to do some stuff. It's all on Minshew. It depends on how he plays.
I mean, yeah, 'cause
And,
you got to.
and he has a tendency to get hurt himself too. So, you know,
Who's the backup for that?
O'Connell, Aiden O'Connell.
Aiden
Fucking
O'Connell.
porn star dude. He sucks.
No, Jimmy G is the backup on the Rams now.
No, they're both porn stars. O'Connell's got a porn stash.
He likes his stuff.
Oh,
No,
okay.
he sucks. O'Connell's ass.
Really? Yeah, AFC is they look pretty even now. You think about it, with the new people and everything that came in there. Like 49ers are good in the NFC. NFC South, the Falcons is definitely taking that division.
Listen, here's the thing.
NFC East,
Here's the thing. The NFC is the 49ers, the Cowboys. If you want to put the Eagles up there, you can, but I wouldn't. But I'll put them up there for the sake of saying, and the Lions. It's those 4 teams in the NFC. And then everybody else from that point on down can fight out whatever it is that they got to fight out.
sure, but NFC North is tough this year.
Huh?
NFC North is tough this year.
Between the Lions and the Packers, sure. Caleb Williams also got talent, but
That's
he's again.
Minnesota's still
At
alright.
this rate, he's got to make the fucking
And
Super Bowl. The way that he's talking.
Minnesota's still all right too.
Yeah, JJ's gonna carry him.
I mean, you got Justin Jefferson and
T.J.
Hawkinson, Jordan Addison.
That's what I'm
You-
saying.
you
They
got-
still got okay
Who's
people.
starting? J.J. McCarthy? Or
Yeah.
Yeah,
They didn't draft him that high to set him on the bench. He's starting. They didn't have no quarterback to begin with.
yeah. They had what's his name?
That dude from last year, the rookie from last year.
Yeah,
No.
Nathan Peterman or something
No,
like that.
no. They
Who's
picked
on?
up another quarterback. Somebody's trash. Oh, what's his name? I remember that because I know Jettas. Once he saw him, they picked him up. He was like, "Nope."
I have no clue.
Holy fuck! What is it? I'm drawing a blank.
No clue.
I gotta look it up. Keep going. Hold on.
So no, they might be. They might be. Like I said, top heavy. The AFC is definitely more balanced. You know, y'all all gonna knock each other out because y'all all gonna have to end up playing each other eventually.
What do you mean? We
I feel
cooking.
confident again.
Yeah, last year I guess I bit my tongue and said you guys are gonna be trash.
For what we went
Sam
through,
Darnold.
Sam
Yeah,
Darnold.
there's Sam
okay,
Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
from what we've been through, bro, we did really good last year.
Yeah.
We got rid of our fucking offensive coordinator, and then we went through 3 QBs, and we still
Honestly,
went above 500 and made the playoffs.
If I had to pick, I think the Browns are done. They did a good thing last
think
year,
so.
but
Because what's his name? Yo, Watson's
Deshaun.
always fucking hurt.
yeah.
That's another problem.
He's
too.
injury prone like a bitch.
Even Deshaun needs to do a whole 360 what he did last year because he didn't play not even a quarter or a tenth of what his potential was in Houston compared to
No.
what he did in Cleveland. Trash.
No.
He's looking like a
So
bust right now.
if he does like completely 360 turnaround, it still won't be enough for what he did. You
He's
know
looking
what I
like a bust right now, in my opinion, for what he was supposed to do.
mean? And his team is good,
His team is
He's got
good.
weapons all over.
He hasn't been that quarterback that he was in Houston.
but Nick Chubb coming back too from injury.
He'll be fine. He came back from that injury in college.
It's gonna.
That boy's a beast.
The thing with the Browns is, and I know why you're saying it about the Browns, is because the Browns are just not gonna sneak up on people now. Yeah, people are gonna really, because there's ways to attack them. They also got Jerry Jeudy too in a trade.
He's
for him.
trash.
Well, he's better than what they had. He's
Me too,
better.
but Elijah
He's
Moore.
better than Peoples Jones.
He's better than Peoples Jones. He's better than Elijah Moore. He's better than what they had. They always had Amari Cooper and David
Amari
Njoku.
Cooper, yeah.
But
Those two carried.
But those two carried the receiving part of that offense. Then they had other people.
Yeah.
The Elijah Moore, the Donovan Peoples Jones, the discrete practice squad receivers they would have as a number 2 receiver over there. It was just, Jerry Jeudy is better than all of them.
Yeah, but you still got Kevin Stefanski, Coach of the Year last year.
Which I don't know how, but sure.
Sure, I don't know how, but sure.
I
still
know how I
think- I still
called
think
that
the
shit.
Houston-
Play
nah,
it back. Rewind
Houston
this. I
coach-
already said
shut
this.
up. Houston's coach.
I knew he was gonna win. Oh, DeMarco?
Yeah,
Yes.
No.
absolutely.
Two
should've won.
you have a rookie quarterback, rookie coach
Yeah.
at that point, and they
Cool.
made it to the fucking.
Stefanski had to go to like 3 quarterbacks. And they
what?
still made the playoffs.
So did Mike Tomlin, and we still made the playoffs.
The-
Next.
the-
No,
What
you
fuck?
didn't.
Yes, we did.
You guys, that was your fault.
Bullshit.
We had to do it for the injuries.
No, fuck all that. We
You
made
guys
the
did
fucking
it.
playoffs, right?
And
We
you
went
still
through
you
three
don't have
quarterbacks,
any of your quarterbacks
and we
now.
fired our offensive coordinator.
The offensive coordinator's trash. He should
Okay,
have been
but we went
fired.
through more things. Yeah, obviously, I know that. I'm a fucking Steelers fan, dickhead. You don't have to tell me that.
Couldn't tell. Look at your hat.
Shut up.
You getting like Shamar, not wearing the gear.
Shut up.
Damn, now you're a Mets fan? I
I've
didn't know
been a
that.
Mets fan,
Oh shit, I
bro.
thought you were a Blue Jays fan. My fault.
Listen, you guys are just listen. Don't hate the fitteds, man.
I'm not
Alright?
hating
They all come, man. Alright,
Hey,
y'all just
yo.
wild.
What?
Y'all just wild, bro. Anyway.
They all come.
So
All right, let's
so-
get to this NBA. What's your stand on that, Shamar? You guys sweeping them?
No, talk your shit.
no,
Oh, okay, never mind.
no.
You guys not sweeping the Pacers?
No, I don't think we're gonna sweep
2-0
it.
already.
What the fuck?
I mean, we just lost OG. Some I don't know. Say something with a hamstring yesterday. They don't know what it's gonna be. I guess until
Yeah,
they get full.
Jalen Brunson came out the game, came back. in.
Yeah, something with his foot.
Sore foot. He's
Mitch-
jumping 47 games in a row or some shit. So of course he's sore.
Mitchell Robinson is out for the rest of the playoffs, so
And that's what we
we're thin. And
The rest of the playoffs or just the rest of
the
the
rest
series?
of the playoffs.
Oof.
He has a stress fracture. They're gonna reevaluate it in
And
like
then y'all
8 to 10
gonna,
weeks.
if y'all do win, y'all take out the Celtics.
You listen, man. I think we're gonna win a series. It's not. Indiana is good, but they play no defense, bro. They play
They
no
they let Jalen Brunson jump 40 every
defense.
single time.
The Knicks offensively can do anything they want on that that defense is not good. I mean, but offensively, the way they move the ball and the way they shoot, that's where they make up at, and then they play like 9-10 players off their bench. So there's always a fresh body in there, so they can run up and down the court all day. That's how they do what they do. They're not a bad team, but they got to fix that defense though. But I think we can win that series though.
Yeah, I think y'all guys got that.
It's
series
gonna
on
be
lock.
it's gonna be tough though.
That'd
It's
be
gonna
a
be
gentleman's
tough.
sweep.
It's gonna be tough. We lost Mitchell Robinson and OG and Anobi. That's not. Those are huge losses right there.
Gentleman's sweep.
Now we could hopefully we're gonna need it. You
They'll
can't
take one on you.
can't play 7 guys.
Halliburton dropped like 30 something on you guys, and they still lost.
Yeah, I know they did everything
Jalen
right.
Brunson drops 40, you guys are winning.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. I think I don't know if this is the best that the Pacers are gonna play, but if this is, this is not a good sign for them at all. Because there's gonna be a game where them shots are not gonna fall in, man. Mm-hmm. So and their defense again, they can't guard a park car right now. They're terrible on defense, but
Gentleman's sweep.
Let's see.
Get the Knicks for that.
let's see.
And then Celtics and Cavs. I'm taking the Celtics.
And that's gonna be too easy. And
They sweeping them? Bringing out the
no,
brooms?
no,
I think Cavs are
no,
winning
no,
at least one.
no. I'm gonna give the Cavs one game because the Celtics have this bad habit of sometimes just
Playing-
screwing off.
playing to
yeah,
their
level
competition?
cushion. Yes.
So what did they do? The Bills?
Cavs might even take 2. Who knows?
Because the Celtics for one game in a series, they're good for that. They're like, what are you doing? This is not the same team, and they always do it. So I'll give the Cavs one game. But that's gonna be pretty easy too for them.
I hope they keep their foot on the gas. Just sweep them. They need to keep their foot on the gas because, like you said, they have all these expectations of them doing stuff, and
Yeah.
they need to just
Yeah.
keep the foot on the gas.
Yeah.
But either way, I got Celtics winning that series. This Thunder and Mavs series is pretty interesting. I didn't think that the Thunder was gonna kill them like that.
Something is wrong with Luka. You could tell something isn't right.
He's inconsistent.
He's not. This is
He's
not.
like shifty. You don't know what he's doing. Good game, bad game. Good game, bad game.
No. I even could tell by the way he was playing in game 1. I said something is wrong with him. This is not his usual. He doesn't not hitting the threes. He looks like he doesn't have enough lift. Something is wrong with his knee, I think. But they're gonna need him if they're gonna have any chances of beating that
was the score?
Thunder.
117-95.
That Thunder team is
They're
young.
young
They're
and
fast.
fast.
They are, and they put up points in a hurry. And that
SGA.
SGA mid range all day, man. Like it's they got defense down there with Holmgren, with Chet Holmgren down there. He provides the defense. That team, the Mavs. Luka got to figure it out because the Mavs actually can play with them and they can actually beat them in this series if everybody
they're too
is.
fast. That's the problem. They're too fast.
Yeah, I mean, Dallas has a couple of guys on the wing who can counter what they do, especially on defense. But again,
Who you
I'm gonna take the Thunder because I know Luka is not right.
And what?
He's not
7?
right. No, I'm taking the Thunder. I'm taking the Thunder in 6.
Yeah, me too.
I'm taking the Thunder in 6.
Thunder in 6. I mean, Luka will come back. Kyrie will come back. They'll drop like 40 a game. Son to come back. We'll beat them. Son crazy. But at the end of the day, I think the Thunder can take that. And then to go to my favorite. You better acknowledge me for this one.
Never.
Go ahead. Your
Never.
boys. Let's
Never.
talk about
listen,
your boys.
Nah, listen. T-Wolves and the Nuggets. T-Wolves up 2-0. They won the first 2 on Denver's home court.
What's happened? I called this game. I called this from the beginning. First game, who
all
do they put on Anthony Edwards? And the second game, who they put on Anthony Edwards?
They put Aaron Gordon on.
And he's getting worked.
Okay.
He can't keep up with them.
Got him on ice skates.
He got him on ice skates. First,
killing
let's start with this. Denver is not playing their basketball. Jamal Murray can't shoot that bad.
Jamal Murray is.
I mean, he can't be worrying about throwing heat packs on the court to
Yep,
people.
100K fine because he's frustrated.
But I think he shot like 3 for 19, 3 for 20 in
He's
that
getting
game.
locked up.
He did nothing. I mean,
he's playing nervous ball.
he was good with the rebounds. He was good, but they need him to score.
He can't when he's looking up and he's like, damn, this
You know,
guy's everywhere.
And it's not that this guy's everywhere. It's that he's just not. His shots are just not falling. And it happens. But he has to find other ways to be able to, like, he's good at getting to the free throw line. He has to get to the free throw line. He has to give them their 20
They're
to
too
25.
They're too big down there for him to
No,
keep going in.
he knows how to draw fouls. He can draw fouls, but
He's getting beat up. That's why he can't do it. That's
But
why he's throwing his heat pack.
But that's why
he
he's throwing
needs
it
another
because
one.
he's not using he's like, oh, my shot is not falling. No, you're one of the best in the NBA at drawing fouls and getting to the foul line and being a good free throw shooter.
They're
You're
too
gonna
big.
Have, it is not. No, it's not about them having size on them. It's just the fact that
He can't take the hit. You can't keep going up against Cat and thinking that you're gonna keep doing it all game.
Listen,
You're gonna sit your ass on the bench with a heat pack and keep doing that.
He is responsible for about 20 to 25 points for that team.
Sure.
He's responsible for that. No matter how he get it, they need him. That 25 has to be booked. It has to be booked in there. The role players, you'll get what you get from your role players. You'll have a role player who might step up huge this game, and another role player will step up huge the next game. But as far as you being on that level with Jokic, who just won his 3rd MVP in 4 years, you're that guy. It's Jokic and then it's you. Jokic is responsible for what Jokic does. Jokic does his thing. But Jamal Murray is too, and you can't be shooting 3 for 19, 3 for 18, 19, 20, whatever he shot. Your shots are not falling. You got to get to the free throw line. You got to find a way to get to the free throw line and help your team out.
Game
with some
1,
points.
Minnesota beat them 106-99.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Tough game, everything out. Rudy Gobert has a child.
Yeah.
I'm not playing game 2.
Yeah, of course. Why would
Worked them. 106-80.
They did.
Without Rudy Gobert.
Without Rudy Gobert.
Without the
Yeah.
Defensive Player of the Year.
No, is he the defensive?
Yep. Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh wow.
Without Rudy Gobert, they beat him by 20, 26.
Well,
He comes back next game. What happens?
I mean, what happens? Denver's still, again, they'll find a way.
If they sweep them, it's over.
Of course, it's over if they sweep them. That's
It's
4 in a
over.
row.
Everybody's thinking. The only thing that worries me is OKC so young and fast. I don't know if they could. They're gonna just outrun them.
But this series with the Nuggets isn't over yet.
It's over.
It isn't over yet.
It's over.
It isn't over yet.
It's not gonna be a sweep, but it's over.
It isn't over yet.
2 games in Denver, they beat them.
Okay.
Anthony Edwards.
So
he's a great player.
so
he's the ideal troll that you want. He'll score in Denver and look at the whole crowd and be like, "Look, this is me," and the crowd is all sour.
so
like,
are you telling me that the Nuggets aren't capable of winning 2 in Minnesota?
No, they're not. There's no way. After they got worked by 26 with
that's-
Rudy Gobert out,
Here we go.
they're not
Here we
winning
go.
2 in a row
Again.
in Minnesota. There's no way.
Again. Are you saying that they can't?
Not in a row.
You're saying that they can't win
Nope.
2 in a row. You're saying that they
Nope.
don't have the
the
potential.
next 2, you're telling me Denver's gonna win. You're telling me.
That's not the question. Stop.
I'm asking you.
No. I'm asking you a question which you didn't answer. You don't think that Denver has the capability of winning 2 in Minnesota?
2 in a row?
2 in a row.
No. The next, like game 3 or game 4?
So
No.
Denver are not the defending champions. So they that team can't go into Minnesota and win 2 in a
not
row
gonna.
with that team. No, them not going to and them whatever is one thing. What I'm saying,
What?
that's
What is
one
he
thing.
saying?
Because I'm
them
not.
going to do it is
I'm
possible,
not-
but them they
I'm-
can't do it.
Okay.
It's not possible.
Okay. No.
What is he saying?
No. You're saying they're not. They're
not gonna do it.
Okay.
They're not gonna do it.
Okay. That is your opinion that they're not gonna do it.
It's about to be a fact.
What I'm asking you is,
They're about to be 3-0.
What I'm asking you is, do they have the capability to go down to Minnesota and win 2?
Back to back?
Yes.
No. They did, but not.
They did. So what made
They
you
did.
change your mind? And because they
That
still do.
Rudy Gobert sat out a game and they lost by 26.
Okay. So
That's what changed my mind.
So Rudy Gobert was in there, and Denver won, and Minnesota won by 6. It was a close game.
Yeah. But
And
now
still
he's
Jamal
out.
Murray
The
stood in?
defensive player of the game, defensive player of the year.
Okay, and
it's
did you
coming
not
back.
did you not hear me say Denver missed a whole ton of shots that game?
Okay, and they're still not gonna get the rebound over him.
It's
I
not
told
about
you
getting the
Minnesota's way
rebound.
too big.
It's not even about getting the rebound over him.
Did you see that the Joker's getting blocked by people from the bench? He's frustrated, flabbergasted. This series over.
You're taking so the series is
series is over.
So the series is just
Minnesota's
over.
taking it.
So that is your opinion.
It's about to be a fact.
That is your opinion.
Sure. Who's winning the series?
Jesus
Who are you taking
Christ.
the series? Who are you picking in the
Taking
series?
Nuggets.
I'm
Matt-
stick with the Nuggets.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
First
from
off,
the way
the
that he's
series,
talking, it's
the
definitely
series,
Nuggets. Right.
the series is not over yet. That's what
Who
I'm
are
saying.
you taking to win this series? This is my question to you.
This is no talking to you.
Who are you picking?
Move on. There's no talking to you. Because
Who are you picking to win the series?
I
picking the
told you.
Nuggets.
I picked Denver. I picked Denver
Alright,
when we
cool.
picked last week, jackass.
Alright,
I
that's a
told
bet.
you. Yeah, bet get out of here.
Let's bet on it.
You
Let's
don't.
bet on it.
There's no
If-
betting
if-
on that.
if
No.
Minnesota
Because
wins, you make it a TikTok.
You still didn't answer the question.
Right?
You gave an opinion as opposed to answer
Minnesota
the
wins,
question.
you make it a TikTok.
I ain't doing nothing, man.
Let's bet on
I'll
it.
do it with you.
Nah, I'm not doing
bet on
nothing,
it.
man.
Minnesota wins the
Let's move on.
series, you do it a TikTok.
Let's move on because you sitting here and you're conflating a whole bunch of different shit. You didn't
You're
answer.
making up words, though.
No, I'm not making up words. You didn't even answer the question. You still haven't answered the question.
I told you, though.
You
they're
gave an opinion.
They're
You didn't
not.
answer the
not.
question.
They're not winning 2 in
They
Minnesota.
All right, so he's asking. No, what he's asking is that he's saying, do they have the capability of doing it?
Before, yeah. As a defending champs before, but the last 2 game shows, no.
The last 2 games show no. You're taking 1 game because you're not even taking the
2
first
in a
game.
row.
They won 2 in a row. Okay. So you're saying
At their home court.
okay, good for Minnesota. Can they go home and defend home court? Does Denver not have the capability to going up to Minnesota and winning 2 in a row? They absolutely do.
No.
So you're sitting here like you're sitting here and giving an opinion as opposed to answering the question.
That's my answer. I don't understand what you.
No, your answer is like, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it.
No, it's
You
my
didn't say-
answer.
no,
No,
no.
they're not gonna fucking do it.
They
can't do it.
all right. So you're saying they don't have the capability to do
No.
it? Okay.
No. After all the performance they've been showing, no. They can't do it.
They're still the defending champions until they're not. And at the end of the day,
They watch the series, they won't.
All right, so
let's
let me
bet.
ask you-
Let's bet the TikTok.
not betting.
let me
nothing.
ask you this.
I'm not betting nothing.
If they go down 0-3,
That's gonna be tough. It's tough for anybody 0-3. You got to win 4 in a row at
but
that point.
everybody says when it's 3-0, it's over, correct? So
It's-
if they go down 3, is it over? Like everybody else says that, correct?
At
They were saying
3-0,
that. They were always saying that.
at
Everybody
3-0,
was
yeah,
saying-
that's gonna be tough.
Okay, so
yeah.
if they go down 3-0, you're saying that they're done?
That'll be it. Yeah, they'll probably win a
that's all
couple of
that's
games,
all I want to know.
and that'll be that.
I feel like they got to at least win one. Defending
They should.
champions.
They,
it
bet,
looks
they
like
better
get
win the
washed.
next one.
They
I don't
gotta-
really watch it.
They
but
have
looks
to
like
win
they
the
get
next
washed.
one.
They got to win the next one, and realistically, they got to win the next 2.
Well, yeah.
They have to win the next 2.
No, they could if they win the next one that slows down momentum and everything. That's good, and then they could lose the next one, but they shouldn't because they need to keep on riding that high horse. But if they lose the next one, it's over. I'm looking for a sweep.
I don't think a sweep will happen.
If they lose the next one, they might.
I don't see a sweep happening.
I hope not. They're the defending champs. You got to put some type of fight up.
No, this would be a good one.
So what is Jokic? Is Jokic just getting worked or what?
I mean,
He-
Jokic isn't getting worked. What's going on
Like you
is
said, Jamal Murray missed a whole bunch of shots.
Jamal
and
Murray
and then
is missing a
Joker
whole
could
bunch
only
of
do so much.
shots.
But
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards is on a tangent.
You know,
he's
Michael-
averaging 35 this series.
Michael Porter Jr. is not doing much, and Minnesota's the Timberwolves defense actually is really good.
Is he a rookie? That
No.
Edwards. Oh, okay. Okay.
No.
How,
It's like his third,
Third
fourth
year.
year.
Oh, okay. Because all I've been seeing is just videos of him popping up of
Killing them.
just what he did with the Suns and what he's doing now
He's
with
killing
Denver. And
everybody.
it's looking like
He's
that boy is just working everybody. I mean, I saw a bunch of clips with him and that Gordon dude.
Aaron Gordon
And he
killing
was
them.
violating him.
Yeah, that's just That's a matchup
And
that
didn't-
they have to have that
Didn't
matchup.
you
though.
say? I don't know if you said it or not. Didn't you say that the best defensive player on that team is Gordon, or no? Or am I wrong for that?
No, that has a chance to guard him.
He was the only one that has the chance.
Yeah, that's I don't
Well,
know.
if
He was
he's
the only
getting
one.
work, it might be chalk for
Yeah,
them when it comes to
yeah,
that side.
no,
Yeah.
because that's what
He's
it is.
averaging 35, Shamar.
He is.
He was,
Nobody
break,
is.
he was breaking his ankles. I was
Yeah.
kind of wild by that. I was shocked.
I'm not surprised by any of this. You know,
I thought it was gonna be. Let's slow him down a little bit.
no, Aaron Gordon is a really good defensive player. You know, for him not Anthony Edwards is really good though, and that's just there's nothing you can really do about that.
And he just gets better as like the game goes
Yeah.
because he's just feeding out the momentum that they can't foul and do
The
nothing.
Nuggets, Jamal Murray needs to play. If Jamal Murray gets on, and Jokic is going to do what Jokic does, it goes right back around again. So the simple solution for Denver don't got to really do nothing much as far as like, whatever. They just got to hit some shots.
So if Murray shoots another 3 for 19, whatever
It's going to be
chalked-
tough. It's going to be tough, especially if he's not going to get to the foul line. It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
He's got to get to the foul line and shoot some free throws. But again, Minnesota's undefeated in this playoffs. They haven't been punched in the mouth yet. That's the only thing I worry about because there's going to come a game where they're going to get punched in the mouth, and I want to see how they respond from that.
So you think if they get shit on like 26 points, like how they did it to them, you think it's gonna like they might get stunned by it?
No, I don't know, and that's the thing. The thing is,
I think it's gonna awaken them.
the thing is, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen them. This whole playoffs, they haven't got punched in the mouth yet. You know what
They're
I'm
facing
saying?
good teams.
They're undefeated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they haven't got punched in the mouth yet. So I haven't seen a game where they completely shit the bed, and I want to see how they come back from that because that's a lot of playoff basketball. Because you're gonna get games where you're gonna shit the bed.
Well, and I'm wondering too, because I mean, you see it a lot just across all sports. You have a team that goes so undefeated, right? They lose one game, and then all of a sudden they just
Right.
they get scared and they just
Right.
fuck up bad.
Right. So
He's talking about the Eagles.
Basically, yeah. No, they
Right.
won 10
So-
games, and then all of a sudden they lost like 6 in a row. It's
so that's the thing.
it
And,
wouldn't surprise me, but
and I haven't seen that yet from them, and I just want to see
Yeah.
how that might potentially work out. But again, they shouldn't. They should be trying to go and do. They're playing the best basketball of the season right now. Their best basketball of the season right now.
They have a complete team.
You know.
So if you think, all right, so if they sweep Denver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they're going all the way? Do you think that they'll beat, let's say, if the Celtics
just a
or
di-
Knicks goes? How do you think that would work?
Yeah, they're cooking the Celtics. Just like I'm just talking like matchups. That's why.
So you think if they win this, they'll basically just win it all?
Who's the
in a way?
Celtics point guard? Drew Holiday, right?
Drew Holiday, yeah.
Nah, that's a good matchup.
Um,
Him and Mike Conley.
that's a tough one.
What about for y'all? Do you think that you'd be able to stop them or no?
The
Knicks?
We
Nah, you just say he's too much injuries.
We got too many injuries. We got too many injuries. You know.
DiVincenzo's been cooking.
Yeah, but we've got injuries to key players. That's going to help a lot. We would need a Mitchell Robinson to get on a Rudy Gobert. They're about the same size with Hartenstein and they on Carroll. You know, so we would have the bigs to be able to match up with them if Mitchell Robinson is healthy. You know, Anthony Edwards would be a problem, but you know the Knicks. You know, I don't think that's something that. Right now, no. I don't think we could beat them right now. Right now, no.
The only people who could beat him is Denver.
Denver could beat them right now. I still think Denver could beat them right now. Denver just got a couple of days. It's not even a couple of things. It's just one thing, really. He has to get it. Jamal Murray got to get it right. He's just got to get it right. That's it.
You blame everything on Jamal Murray.
Because
I'm asking. I wasn't being a
I'm
thing. I was
not
asking.
blaming. I'm not blaming everything on Jamal Murray. I'm not blaming everything. But he's the guy that it's the playoffs. You know that it's the playoffs. Like the stars are going to be looked at. You know, it's a first thing when a team loses, you go right to the stars to see what the stars did. Embiid is still damn near throwing up trip dubs. He had a 25-20 game, the first game. You know what I mean? Like he almost had triple dub that game. Jokic is doing what Jokic had to do.
He's averaging 24.
You know, Jamal Murray this whole series hasn't shot well, and he hasn't been that.
He's averaging 12.
That's not going. You're not gonna. They have Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony
Anthony
Edwards.
Towns is averaging 24.
Do you understand? Like Jokic can match that up.
Anthony Edwards is averaging 35.
Right. Yo, if Jamal Murray just throws 25 out there, now it comes down now to the role players. You know, but Jamal Murray isn't matching what Anthony Townsend and Edwards is doing. That's is part
Mike
of
Conley's averaging 10.
it. And Conley, you know, so they're getting
And he's averaging 8 assists.
they're getting contributions from everywhere, but they're defending and they're rebounding well. You know, and that they
Rudy
can,
Gobert is
and-
averaging
and-
13 rebounds.
and that they can do all day. That's
Three
what makes them.
blocks.
That's what makes them dangerous because that's what they could do all day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's Jamal Murray, but you gotta see. You know.
So you blame Jamal Murray.
Yes. First.
There you
yes,
go.
yes.
Because Aaron Gordon's averaging, I
Yes.
think, like 17.
Yes, you can't. Aaron Gordon averaging 17 is a nice plus when Jamal Murray is averaging 23 to 25 a game. He can't, and you can't throw your heating pad. You just lost 100,000 for what? Because you sucked. You couldn't throw the ball in the ocean.
gotta keep his emotions intact.
You know, and that's because he's
It's
being
like Petra Beverly. Let's talk about that.
Oh boy,
My man was tight.
He's a cannon. First off,
He is a cannon.
He didn't die. It wasn't just once. He did it twice.
Yep.
Then I heard somebody was going for the interview. He was like, "Do you listen to my podcast?"
Yeah. He's
He-
real for that. I'm
yeah.
gonna start doing that to people.
He was
subscribed?
Like, he subscribed. And he was like, "Nah." He ducked the interview, but
He was respectable about it, kind of. He's like, can you move this mic on my face? He was like, you're not subscribed to. Oh, but he is. Cool. He's not interviewing you. Are. And then he was like, ma'am, respectfully, please, like, you're not subscribed to my podcast. He's asking everybody
don't-
else.
I don't know. I don't know what the cause of this is going to be for him. The police, I heard, the police in Milwaukee, the police in Indiana done got involved in it now.
Yeah,
so now
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's a criminal. He threw a ball.
He threw the ball at the fan,
and
and then it hit some lady in the face. And then he acted like he didn't mean to do it. So he was like, "Yo, give me the ball back." So they gave it back. So he launched it then again, hit him again. Yeah.
At the same person?
Yeah.
Nah, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
He was.
The dude's gonna get assault charges. What the fuck?
That's what he said. The police is
So the
involved now.
police is already involved in that one.
And he put it on his pod. He's saying that, he let his emotions get the best of him.
I mean,
He's got to do better. All this stuff.
the NBA is going to come down hard on him, and if he thinks that, and Patrick Beverly is not like a star player. He's not like a.
He's not a scrub, but
He's not a scrub, but he's not. Let's say if
He's a star. He's not a mega star.
he's not even a star, bro.
He's a star.
He's let's say he was a let's say he was the type of player that let's say a who can I think of that's kind of mid that I would.
You think he's mid?
I think he's mid.
He plays like Gary Payton.
He defensively he's elite.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Defensively-
Gary Payton wasn't amazing in offense.
Defensively he's elite. The problem is no team is gonna want to take that on. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna want to take that on.
Who? Why not?
What-
Defensively?
Defensively, he's great, but that's a loose cannon right there. You know what? He's gonna cost that team.
Everybody's a loose cannon.
Well, I don't know. He's gonna get suspended definitely though. He's definitely getting suspended. Now the length of the suspension because it has to do with somebody in the fans.
And he doesn't.
in the crowd.
He doesn't hold his tongue back no matter who it is.
Right? No, I don't think they can. They're not gonna suspend him for whatever he said. I think they'll suspend him because the interaction that happened, it happened with the fan.
Yeah.
Remember all them years ago with Detroit, with Ron Artest and the fans?
Yeah,
in
Malice in the
Detroit?
Palace.
The NBA, they scared to death, man. So anything with a fan, it's always gonna be like double the punishment.
Yeah.
As opposed if he did it just on the court
You think
amongst
he's gonna be
players.
fine like the season? Like he suspended the whole season? That's what he did around our test, but that was another level.
That was on another level where he did.
You think? I don't think it was 10-game suspension. If that.
I think anywhere from 10 to 15, I think is what he'll get. He's not a person who's always in trouble with the league. He just screwed up and did a dumb thing.
He's not Draymond.
Yeah.
Draymond would have crucified him.
He'd have got the year. He would have got the whole season.
Yeah,
But Patrick Beverly doesn't get in trouble, so he won't. They'll come down a little lenient on him depending on how I guess the police investigation goes.
He just trolls a lot of people like on the court and like pushes them to. another
But
level.
they're definitely gonna 10 to 15 minimum. Definitely, they're gonna get him
Don't see nothing crazy.
because
He'll have less than John Morant.
John Moran was a repeat offender, and not like not even like repeat. Like he tried to rehabilitate himself. No, he said, "Yeah, man, I'm good. I play 8 games, and I'm gonna go right back to showing the blicky on the gram, bro." Like John Moran was just out there, bro. You know.
I don't know. Yeah, he was wilding, but that's the whole thing. You gotta keep your emotions in check.
Yeah.
105.
You can't because Jamal Murray threw a heating pad and shit.
Can't throw it. Well, got 100,000 out of his pocket for that. I'm sure
That's
that
a
don't
lot.
mean nothing. It don't mean nothing to him. But
Well, it's gonna. That's a bonus.
listen,
That's the playoff bonus. That's what it is.
He's averaging 12 points a game. He has something else he needs to worry about.
Yeah.
He has more that he needs to worry about.
The mental aspect of the game is a thing. I feel like he's looking like when we talked about this series before it even started, we looked at it and said Jamal Murray needs to step up like Anthony Edwards is. But I feel like he's so shadowed by Anthony Edwards, he doesn't know how to come out. So it's messing up his mental. Like yo, am I really fucking up? I think he's fighting himself in the series.
I don't know what's going on with him, and that could be the case. I don't know what's going on with him, but 3 for 19 isn't gonna. You need to help Jokic out. Jokic needs that because right now you have to rely on the other parts of your team, which might be better than Minnesota's is, and they're not. But you can't. It can't be Jokic versus Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Rudy Gobert coming
and
back.
then Rudy Gobert's coming back, so he's gonna add that defensive rebounding presence back in the middle again.
Yeah, flip that on.
No, it just I don't know. Jamal Murray, get it straight. But it's been a good playoffs though,
Play
nonetheless.
tomorrow. Are you watching the Denver game or the Caitlin Clark game? Caitlin
Are they
Clark.
at the same
When?
time?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
No, the Knicks play tomorrow. I'm watching the Knicks.
What time?
They play I think at 7.
Yeah, they play at 9:30 the Denver.
Yeah.
And what you call it?
The Caitlin Clark plays at 9:32.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Yeah, well no, I'll be watching the
Why
Knicks.
don't they make it so where people can watch all games instead of mixing them? Because
That's why they created the split screens on the TVs and stuff like that.
that
bro.
shit's
in the
ass.
future, bro.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That
They
shit's
could do
ass.
that. You can watch from one area. You could stream from a whole nother thing.
Yeah, they get a picture.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You could just
Just
watch
get a TV right there.
Right?
multiple games on there.
We tried to do that watching pod. We couldn't do it. Remember? We just.
Well, I was during the
look at
playoffs.
this
Yeah,
game.
that was hard. Because we were shocked that the Bucks were winning that game.
For what? Oh, the
Went
Bucks.
against
Yeah,
the
against the
Eagles.
Eagles.
Bucks
yeah,
and the
yeah,
Eagles.
yeah,
Yeah.
We gotta do another one.
Yeah.
We're
I wrap
supposed to
this
do a
up.
mukbang today. What happened to that?
Shamar wanted to eat a sausage and it was mad quick. That's why.
What?
I'm wrapping it up. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Triple Threat Sportscast. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell at YouTube, Triple Threat Sportscast. Follow us on IG, Triple Threat Sportscast, TikTok, Triple Threat Sportscast.
If you lose, never lose, you do the TikTok.
You
right?
can follow me on Instagram at It's Your Boy Dyson.
Shamar for president.
Excellence execution one.
All right, and on that note,
And
listen.
Until then,
Next episode, peace.
Later.
see ya.